What we're going to do if the zombie apocalypse breaks out while I'm in New Orleans and he's here in Detroit area, because I'm like, well, we both can't just try to get to each other because we might pass each other. So I'm like, you have to stay here and care for your parents and the pets and you know, figure out where we're going to end up going. I said, I will get back to you somehow, because I would hate it if we were trying to, you know, be with each other and then we passed each other in, like, along the way somewhere. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be alone. I have my Avon friends with me. There's several of the ladies that are in my area that are going. I'm flying and staying with one of the ladies in particular that I'm pretty good friends with. Her name is Jill. But besides her, there's my friend Jean, Emily, Karen, Patty, you know, there's quite a few of us. And then there's Avon reps that I talk to online all the time, but I've never met in person. And they are going to be there also, so I'll get to meet them for the first time. So that'll be, you know, neat. I'm looking forward to it. You know, that'll be cool. It's always fun to meet people that you've been talking to online for a while. Make that connection. It's kind of cool because they have a thing on Friday night. So the convention starts on Friday in the morning. Friday the 2nd, I guess, of August. Maybe I might have my dates wrong, but I think the 2nd of August is when it starts, Friday. And we're flying in on Thursday, so we'll have a date to get ourselves registered and situated in our hotel and get the lay of the land and everything like that. Our hotel is right across the street from the convention center, so that's really cool. And so then Friday night, there is a big celebration for the reps that our President's Club members are hiring. It's called the Beauty Bash on the Bayou, I think is what they're calling it. And I do sell at that level, so I am going to that. And that's pretty neat because it's a dinner, a really nice dinner, and then afterwards you go to Mardi Gras World, which I have never been to Mardi Gras World before. But it is apparently where they store the floats for the Mardi Gras parades, which I didn't know that, but my friend's been there before, so she said it's really cool. And then while we're there, they're going to have fireworks and dancing and desserts and like a dessert bar and stuff like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I think it's going to be fun, you know. I'm excited about what to wear. You know, for me, everything is an opportunity of what am I going to wear, because I love my clothes and I'm so into clothes. So I'm always like, and I think I have a dress that's really cute that I might wear from Torrid. It's a leopard print dress, but it's black and the leopard print is neon pink and blue with a little bit of orange in it. And so it's really cute. It's got pockets, which is convenient, right? And it's so cute that you can actually even wear like comfy tennis shoes or something with it, which for walking, you know, makes it good. So the only thing well, I'm not looking forward to being away from Keith, right? But the other thing I'm not looking forward to is the heat, because it's so stinking hot there that time of year. And I know there's a lot of you guys that live in the South, so you're used to it. But I'm a shrinking violet. I am not good in the heat. So, not looking forward to that. But it'll be fun. It's always nice to get recognized for your work. You know, like when your company rewards you for, you know, what you do. It's nice to get recognized. And I get to take certification classes on color cosmetics, which I'm very much looking forward to that, and skincare. So that's really exciting for me. I mean, it's definitely not like going to cosmetology school or becoming an esthetician or anything like that, but still, it's, just learning more about how to help people, customers, color match themselves, stuff like that. All right, I'll go in. Oh, almost dropped the cap on my Gatorade. I saw that Chris Chang had another coloring video out recently. I was thinking, oh, I have to watch that. So, because I always enjoyed watching those videos. Yeah, I guess the sun is definitely staying out. It's not coming back right now. So, I guess I could apologize for that, but it's really not my fault. So, you know what? This is funny because well, it's not funny, but isn't National Coloring Book Day like August 3rd or something? So I actually had this thought. It's like the 2nd or the 3rd, I think. So I actually had that thought, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be in New Orleans on National Coloring Book Day. How am I going to place my Dover order? Which I could still place it. I know that. I have Wi-Fi and stuff like that. But I always order coloring books, a big coloring book haul from Dover and Creative Haven on National Coloring Book Day. Oh, there's only a couple that I want from them right now, though, that I know of. I really want that Wondrous Women. I think that's by Marty Noble. I can't remember for sure if it is. And then there's a couple other ones that I'm wanting. I can't think right now of the titles offhand, though. And doesn't the Hannah Carlzon one come out pretty soon? The what's it called? Not Kindred Spirits. Or is it? I don't know what it's called. You guys know. You guys are more up on this than I am right now. I can't think of what it's called. Spirit Animals or Kindred Spirits or Soulmates or something like that, I think. I haven't bought a coloring book in a long time. Because I haven't, been coloring that much and I'm kind of out of the loop. Although I have seen some that I want, but I don't know the name of it. It's Mermaid something by that. Is she a German artist? I think she's German, and it's on Etsy, right? Like, I see a lot of people did a flip throughs of it, and they color from it. Her mermaids are quite unusual looking, and also, I think there's another one, too, like, is it like fairy tales or princesses or something like that? But I don't know her name offhand. But I remember I went and I looked at them on Etsy, and it was before the other one came out. Maybe it still isn't out yet. I don't know. But just the mermaid one was available. And it was going to be like $30 or $50. I can't remember. It was a lot to get it shipped. And then the other one was getting ready to come out. And so I thought like the princesses or fairy tales or whatever. And I was thinking, well, I'll just wait until they're both available and then bite the bullet, and maybe it won't be, shipping wouldn't be as bad for the two of them. But at this point, I'm not planning on getting anything anytime soon. So, here somebody has like a weed whacker or a blower or something going on. The people across the street from us, like Kitty Corner, I don't know their names. Keith knows them because, he's lived in this street forever and I have not. But, uh, they have a dog, and yesterday they were walking. It's a fairly it's fairly new, this dog that, and I was on the front porch yesterday having a cup of coffee and waiting because I had an Avon customer and she was coming by to pick up her order. So I was sitting out there waiting for her to pull in the driveway, and they were walking their dog, and it is a golden doodle, and I just want to run up and like bury my hands in that dog's fur and sniff it and rub on it and smooch it. It just looks so soft and happy. Ugh, it's so cute. And it looks really, really happy. And it's always like bouncing around and like joyful. And it looks like it's in a good mood. I like dogs like that. Ranger always looks like he's in a good mood for the most part. Unless he's growling at the cats. And then not so much. But I don't want to make her butt too much darker than her shoulders. Oops, one on the lines. Oops. Yeah, I got that a little bit dark, but that's okay. We'll kind of fix it. Everything's fixable. Seems like right now it's just like a big old mess, but it'll all get blended together and be pretty. Bring this up a little bit higher here. Dark line right there. Alright, and then what did I put in? I put in my pink, my Deco Pink. Yes, Deco Pink, and then I added white to it. So I'm going to go ahead and mix in my Deco Pink here. The only thing about this picture that I don't like is these roses in her hair. I don't like coloring roses. I really don't. There's like my least favorite flower to color. I'm just not interested in roses. I think roses are pretty, but I'm just not into roses. I don't like coloring them. I know there's like I think it's that. can never remember the name. The one that does that coloring effects book. Helen Elliston or Ellison. I can't remember if that's her name. I apologize. But there is a thing in there about coloring roses, like shading them and everything. I'm just not like that into roses. See, now this is pinker to me than this. This is more purpley. Let's add a little bit more pink here. But again, it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect by any means. So are y'all into diamond painting right now? I bought a diamond painting over the winter, but I have not used it yet. And I know like so many, I keep seeing them popping up on my Instagram feed. Like everybody's all about the diamond painting right now. So I know I need to do mine. My plan was to do it over the winter. And then like I said, I kind of got out of my crafty vibe, that I was in. And I was not really too into it. So I still have this diamond painting. I'm glad I didn't buy a whole bunch of them though. I'm glad I only bought one since I didn't even do it yet. And I'll do it eventually. It's okay. She doesn't have to be perfect. Just so you know, that wasn't a gunshot. Someone's just letting off a firework, probably. We get a lot of fireworks right now this time of year around our neighborhood. People's letting them off. There's supposed to be some kind of what do you call it? Like statute, or I don't know what they call it, where it's only supposed to be certain times of day and certain hours and days, this many days before 4th of July, this many days after 4th of July, this many days around Memorial Day and Labor Day. But I think it's hard to tell in a neighborhood like mine where the cop doesn't really know where it's coming from or whatever. Now I have a good neighborhood. We're in a nice neighborhood here, and people are very, for the most part, really, really good. We don't have issues in our neighborhood. Like, we don't get the cops over here. Well, occasionally on the corner there's a house where they have like 3 boys, I think, 3 or 4 sons, and occasionally we will see the police over there. But everybody else on the street, there doesn't seem to be any trouble with. And I'm not throwing shade on those people. I don't know what it's all about. So, I mind my business, but her butt's not perfect. But hey, whose butt is perfect, right? Okay, now I'll start on that. Are you guys bored to death with this already? I hope not. This is another page I printed off the other day, and my ink started to go wonky. But it's from, I think, Crowned. It's one of Deborah's books. I thought it was really, really pretty. I think it's like Crowned Queen Faces or Faces. I can't remember the exact title. But I think I can still color it. Well, I know I can. I'm putting it underneath this one, to give me some extra cushion here from my table. I'm actually looking forward to dinner tonight. I'm kind of hungry. I had breakfast late because, like I said, we sat on the swing and drank coffee for a long time this morning. Then when I had breakfast, it was like 11 o'clock. I had Low-fat cottage cheese. Not exactly on a diet, but I'm trying to, feel better, lighter, whatever. Anyways, so I had low-fat cottage cheese, and I sliced up some strawberries, and we had blueberries, and I threw that in too, so. That's probably my favorite breakfast, is cottage cheese and fresh fruit. It's definitely a summer breakfast. I'll eat it in the wintertime too. I use those Dole fruit bowls. I like those. They taste pretty good to me. So I'll use those a lot with cottage cheese in the wintertime. My favorite breakfast is either that or an English muffin with an egg, like a fried egg on it. I like that too, like a fried egg sandwich made with an English muffin. My color and chats are so random. Like, I talk about the weirdest things. I have no agenda. I have nothing. Like, you know how, like, people do a color and chat and they're like, okay, so I'm going to talk about this. I have nothing to talk about. It's just random crap with me. Like, okay, here's this. I bought a 2-piece bathing suit. What? What do you guys think of that? I did. I bought a 2-piece bathing suit. I'm a little scared, but I'm going to do it. I don't care. I just don't care. I mean, you've seen me. I am not a small girl. I don't care. I mean, it's not a bikini or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that if I chose to do that, or for people that do that. But I wouldn't be comfortable in a bikini. It is a 2-piece bathing suit. It's high-waisted brief. It's a high-waisted brief, full coverage bottom, you know what I mean? And then the top of it is, it's not a tankini either, though. The top of it is more like a bikini top, but it has a little bit longer coverage under the bust, like maybe, it's not a bikini top, but it's not a tankini. It's kind of like in between. Long line, is that what they call it? I don't know. Anyways, I bought it on Memorial Day on sale from Macy's. And it is super cute. I don't think I'll ever have any pictures of me in it, but it's really, really cute. And it is blue, like navy blue, and then it has this pattern on it of diamond, like a diamond-shaped pattern. And it's so retro looking. It looks like a vintage type bathing suit. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It's super, super cute. So I really like it. I also bought a 1-piece. I needed some new bathing suits. Well, at least a new bathing suit, because I want to take one on my trip. Because I already told my girlfriend that I'm rooming with, Jill. I said, I'm just probably gonna lounge around by the pool a lot when we're on our off time, because it's kind of exhausting. The schedule for the convention is like 7 in the morning till 6 at night, and you get breaks for lunch and dinner. You eat breakfast before you go, but you get breaks for lunch and dinner. But still, that's a long day, And so, I wanted a new bathing suit for going by the pool. And also, my cousin, she's the one at her house. We have all of our family functions because she has a really big home. It's a really spacious and lovely house. And her husband put in a new pool this year. They put in an in-ground pool. And so she's like, you better get yourself some bathing suits, girl. I said, all right. So I got myself a 1-piece and a 2-piece. So I'm excited. And then Keith and I are planning on going to the lakes this year, because there's a lot of lakes in our area. And we don't usually go, and we're trying to do things more often where we are staying close to home because of his parents. We can't leave them a lot, which is why he's not coming with me to the Avon convention, because, he can't leave his mom and dad here. Otherwise, he would definitely come with me. But, yeah, they can't be left home alone and overnight or anything like that. They need assistance with things. And so So anyway, so yeah, so I got a two-piece bathing suit, and I'm kind of excited. I'm not afraid to wear it. I'm going to be proud, and I'm going to be confident, and I'm not going to worry about what my gut looks like or any kind of nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying? Because life is too short to worry about stuff like that. Seriously, if we all wait until we weigh like the proper weight to wear a bathing suit, then when are we going to be wearing it? Because some of us never will get to the proper weight. You know what I'm saying? Or our stomachs are never going to be flat. I have stretch marks. I had stretch marks before I was pregnant, but after I was pregnant, I have a lot more. They're never going to go away. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Bear those stretch marks proudly, and I'm just going to do my thing. I'm not scared. Now, I say that, right? And then watch me put on like a kimono over them or a cover up or something. But still, I'm going to do it. I'm not scared. I have confidence. I think this is the longest. I might have done, like at Halloween time, I might have done a long coloring video. But with this new camera, I'm kind of interested to see like what it does. Does it split the videos up? Is it just going to upload in one long thing? Guess we'll find out. I don't think I'll color this whole picture on camera. For example, all these little leaves and stuff like that. But I'll do, I'm not going to do it all in one setting today. But I'll film quite a bit of it so that you can see what I'm doing. Sharpen. I can't stand it if my pencil isn't like super sharp. I don't know why. And I know people say like that wastes pencil and everything. Well, if it does, it does. I'm the one paying for it, so whatever. It's just my personal preference. Also, because of my arthritis, I am not able to press down on a pencil very hard. So, like, I don't think I go through them as quickly as other people do. So I like to have it really sharp because it helps with that nice edge on it where I can't push down good. A little. It's a blue jay. You hear it? I think that's a blue jay. I don't even have to look up. I'm pretty sure it's a blue jay. I hope this does it all in one part. I know it'll be a pain in the butt to upload this long, but it's kind of easier than trying to upload multiple parts of just skin, coloring pink skin. Let's see here. Keith got a watermelon yesterday while he was out grocery shopping, and I'm like, babe, you got to cut that watermelon today because I'm all about it. Oops, I went on lines. I will eat watermelon all summer long. That is one thing I never get tired of. That's my one of my favorite things about summer is the fruit and vegetables, because I am like fanatical about my fruits and my vegetables. And watermelon, tomatoes, peaches. Love all that stuff. Okra, corn on the cob. So I'm interested in eating some of that street corn, and it looks like it has mayonnaise on it. Does anybody know anything about that and tell me how to fix it? What do you just grill it and you put mayonnaise? It looks like mayonnaise and maybe chili powder. I'm not sure. What do you think? Tell me what it is in the comment section below so that I can know, because I want to eat some of it. It always looks so good. You know, it just looks really good. Alright, I might as well just do her other arm before I add the purple on there. Keep spinning it. Am I making you dizzy? I don't mean to. I might have to stop after I color her arm because my hand is starting to get tired.